Peace and love, family. Peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual vittles. And today I'm going in on book scanning. Ooh, this is a good one, family. This is a good one. See, a lot of people don't understand the importance of scanning books. And one thing about books that you can do, instead of letting your conscious mind soak up the information, allow your subconscious mind to soak up the information. Book scanning is what the ancients used to do before they had books. When they read, they allowed their subconscious mind to just soak up the information so they can develop a sense of knowing. There's a difference between knowing and understanding. Knowing hits you on the subconscious level, and understanding hits you on the conscious level. So this book, Wealth Consciousness, a best-selling book, I might say so myself. The Enlightened Taught. It's a book of spiritual metaphysical poems that I wrote. Some bangers in here. If you like titillating poems that would like saturate and just massage your frontal lobe, this is the book for you. I Am, written by my wife, Divine Queen. It's girthy, and it's a bunch of jewels. It just hits you nonstop with short stories about gods who reincarnated in human form and came to the realization that they're gods. Some great stories in here, family. I'm imploring you all to go out and support my goddess and get this book. You won't be let down. This is the bangers in this book. But if you want to scan a book, all you do is turn to the first page of the book or any page you want, and don't read the book, but just go down the book. Spend no more than 2 to 3 seconds on each page. Let your peripheral just get all the letters and go down the book. Simple as that. You won't consciously remember everything, but you'll get it. You'll get it on the subconscious level. And this is the way I scan all my advanced tools, my tablets and my books of power. Before I really read them, I scan them about a couple times a week. Just scanning these books helps me digest the information before I consciously dive into it. It's a great way to learn. It's a great way to just develop a sense of knowing. And all you're doing is this. You're scanning it. Hands on the page and just going down. Not line or across, just going down. Just like that. And you do that until the book is done. It shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to go through a whole book. Shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to read a whole book, depending on how big the book is. Now, if you got a book of poems and you really want to get that feeling, yeah, you're going to have to read the book if you want to be able to consciously understand what you've read. But if you want to just scan the book and let your subconscious mind take over, that's what you do, family. That's what you do. The ancients knew that reading was going to... I'm not going to say what they knew because I wasn't an ancient. But I understand hieroglyphics are here for us to look at and scan. They're not here for us to read and understand everything. When you break down what you thought the ancients were talking about, that's where confusion comes in. I hear a lot of people talk about, yeah, I'm reading the Manu Netter and all this other good stuff, and that book wasn't meant to read. That book was meant to be scanned. That book will unlock things within your molecular structure to help you evolve as a being. That's what that book is about, family. So if you have the Manu Netter out there, don't try to digest all that. I've tried to read it. It was like, whoa. But when I scanned it, I felt as if I was getting enlightened on a subatomic level somehow. And I really couldn't understand it until I got with my master, and he was telling me, yeah, you're expounding on your innate locked abilities. And that's what I've been doing, family. I'm a book scanner. Again, sometimes if I'm on a plane traveling in places like that, and I want to take the time to consciously remember what I'm reading, I'm going to read the book. But every day I like to scan at least one of my tablets. You can go out to tyro.com and read on all the tablets. Just type in tablets of power and read all the spiritual vittles that my master, Dr. Mitchell Gibson, has out there for you. I'm telling you, if you want to evolve, you have to invest in real tools with power. Real spiritual tools with power. I will say it again. You must invest in real spiritual tools of power. What better way to show the gods and higher divine beings that you're ready to evolve by investing in your spirituality? When you invest in yourself, when you go beyond the box that you've been trapped in your whole life, when you think beyond the veil, that's when you start winning. You can then begin to reconstruct the tapestry of your reality. It's just that simple, family. I want you guys to start thinking big. A lot of people say, I want $1 million. I want infinite funds. I want wealth, generational wealth. That's what I'm striving for. Write it down. Spell out what you want out here. There's a lot of tools on Tybro.com that will help you out. One thing I will implore you all to do is get some form of an attunement. To attune your consciousness to vibrate on a different frequency. When I invested in the Buddhist tools of higher consciousness, the Buddhist attunements of higher consciousness, it'll take you about 6 weeks to complete the entire course. But after you complete that course, you'll just start doing things different. After I completed the course, I quit my job. I said, you know what? I'm vibrating too high to even subject myself around all these negative people. Scanning books, things like that. You know? All these things are out here to help you evolve. And my master, Dr. Mitchell Gibson, is the baddest brother that I know that ever existed on this planet. And he'll help you evolve. I would have books. I would have a YouTube. All the stuff that I'm doing, helping people, certified numerologist, consultation, motivational speaker, spiritual advisor. The list goes on and on. And it's all because I invested in my spirituality and I expanded my consciousness. And I want you all to do the same. So on that note, go to the half price books, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Get my books. Wealth Consciousness, Poverty Consciousness, The Enlightened Talk. These books are encoded with jewels, mantras to help you win and evolve as well. So on that note, support me by supporting yourself. I can be reached every Monday night, blogtalkradio.com/Twin Flame Radio. Check out the archives. We're out here winning, family. And on that note, peace and love. Winning!